some stanky shit going on in the world of Leo and Longevity and Tony Hughes and Vince Goodrum and Perrin Fitness. And John Bravo is kind of sprinkled in there, but this is about Perrin Fitness mainly. And I'm a little bit lost for words. Now, you had the key on your podcast. That key was Tony Hughes. For the Leon Longevity case that, in my opinion now, and I think a lot of you guys can agree, it's going to probably end up going cold, and it's going to probably stay cold for a while. Okay? You put up a community post showing your analytics, and I'm going to put all this at the end of the video. I'm going to show some pictures now and then put the rest at the end of the video so you guys can go back and watch. You know, saying that you didn't buy your subs, you know, going back and forth with Vince Goodrum more than a second. And that you're going to take a break from Leo and Longevity and focus more on what your channel is supposed to be, and that's about fitness and nutrition. Now, I'm a personal trainer, okay? And I'm always putting my body through the ringer. I'll give you an example of a fitness channel. Because I have a second channel. It's very small, like 24 subs. It's very, 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 very small right now. But I'm a certified personal trainer. Most of my viewers know that. I got the certificate above my head. You know, it actually has my real name and stuff on it. I was doc, so I decided to give all the information out so they know that it's legit. But this market is so saturated. You already got your big, you know, YouTuber fitness influencers on here like Mike Rashid and, you know, Jeff Cavalier, you know, Greg Doucette's, just to name a few, Scott Herman. So it's going to be hard to excel in that area, you know. Now, I'm all about fitness. I'm all about health, you know, but those videos ain't going to get that many views starting out. You know, that's one of the reasons why I'm doing powerlifting this summer. I got to start putting myself out there, competing, doing things. I'm also working on promotional programs to sell this summer. I'm putting my body through the ringer to test out my training cycles and stuff to see if they're actually going to, you know, produce results. And then put them on, jot down what I'm doing, making custom programs and just easy, you can call them cookie cut programs, to help people get into a healthier lifestyle. I brought up all that to say this here. Your channel has been based on Leon Longevity for like the last 3 months. You completely got away from your fitness. A lot of people join your channel because of Leo Longevity. Same thing over here. I was getting subs, but the moment I started talking about Leo, subs went up. Not as many as you, but the subs went up. Okay? And I know the moment that I get away from Leo, which this is what this video is mainly about. There's nothing else to talk about it right now. So some of my subs are going to leave. Most of them might stay, because I talk about multiple topics on my channel. I'm dropping 2 more topics today after this topic. Your channel is going to take a hit, and I don't know if you depend on YouTube revenue to you know, support your business. And if you do, I wouldn't put all my ducks in the bucket on that. People are calling you out simply because John gave you the golden egg. John pointed you out on his podcast with Tony. He did not really say your name, but he told Tony about you. Okay? Some people assume it was me, but it wasn't me. It was you. Okay? John Bravo is very, 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 very good when it comes to interviewing and doing documentaries. I don't know if you guys pay attention to John, but John is very, very, very good at what he does. Just go back and look at the Cassie Campbell type she was doing. Just pay attention to John. John knows how to talk to people, to give him information that he's seeking. He interviewed Tony, made Tony feel very comfortable, and then Tony told a story about the girl that Leo supposedly raped at his house the day before he was murdered or whatever. And then Tony, through John, or however you got Tony, came on your channel. You did a podcast with him, 2 of them. And Tony slipped up and called Leo Death a murder scene. Then tried to say that people call it that, so that's why he's calling it that. And then he elaborate on the story again. Okay? But you failed at something. And I brought up in my live stream. When the moment he said murder, you should have pressured him more. Also, you got Connor Splu drinking Murphy right there. Why not bring him on? Ask him questions. Did Tony say that Connor didn't want to be interviewed before y'all went on the air? Did Connor say he ain't got nothing to do with this? Leave him out of it. It was so much stuff that you left out that could have set this case in the right direction. With all that being said, I still don't believe that Tony had anything to do with Leo's death. I don't believe that at all, okay? I think, well, let me rephrase that. I think through Tony's actions of not intervening and stopping Leo from having the shit he was doing and all the angry outbursts and all the stuff he was doing around Tony, and Tony taking a step back to let Leo have his way and all that, played a factor into why Leo isn't here anymore. But I don't believe that Tony purposely had Leo killed. Like a lot of people think a hitman came. I don't believe that. I would have asked Tony, why didn't you go up there and intervene the moment you heard that noise? Fuck all that. I don't care about him and him getting mad. Why? It was so much stuff. That's why people are upset. Then, here's the real kicker. You're getting away from the Leo shit, but you also said something. Here's the comment right here. You said it's on a need to know basis. And that if you don't know, that means you're not important to know. Was the whole point of you doing this to find, it wasn't to find out what happened to Leo, to give the people what they want? So if you have actual information, why not share it? Why not give the fans and the Leo longevity supporters what they want? Then you sit up here and say that if you leak anything, people could be killed behind it. Well, here's a news flash. Why would someone do something to someone else that wasn't involved in what Leo did to that girl or whatever happened to Leo? If you wasn't directly involved in it, why would you think somebody would be killed behind it? The person that told you that information, wouldn't they be a prime suspect then? Wouldn't they be a prime suspect to having their families or them killed because they leaked that information to you to begin with off camera? Or was it a troll that got you rattled? Because unless Leo was part of the cartel or something serious, like Crips, Bloods, like something very serious that you know he's a part of a bad group of people, and he's doing very bad shit, and you probably knew who probably offed him, then I can see you have that having some argument to it. But with Tony coming on and talking about shit and manic episodes and all this shit and pretty much saying that he raped a girl and this happened and this and the third, then wouldn't Tony's life be in danger, which would explain why he's running? Why would Tony purposely put your life in danger then? Or John's life in danger by telling them that type of information? That makes no sense. See, that type of wordplay is a cop-out because you didn't learn nothing from the case. Tony didn't give you anything to work with. And that's simply because you didn't come at Tony the right way. And indirectly, John sent Tony there to expose your ass. Which is my opinion, of course. But that's what it seemed like. You got played. Because John seen that you was capitalizing on Leon longevity. I have a few videos too, not gonna lie, but all my videos are retorts from other people's videos. You was the main one, and I gave you props. You started off, you was the main one, and then all of a sudden, you just went nuts with it. Nuts. Crazy with it. So John decided to stand, in my opinion, Tony Hughes your fucking way, and I could be off on that. I could be completely wrong. And it exposed you as a journalist. And that's why you made this last video. That you're taking time away. You're going back to the content that you wanted your channel to be about until further notice. Pretty damn much is what you said it to be. And that was basically, I seen the last couple Leo videos you did. After that second Tony Hughes podcast, views came way down. Because the Leon Longevity fans didn't get what they wanted. The people that's watching your videos now are your core fans. Your core diehard fans. If you're not getting at least 30% or more of your viewers to watch your shit, then that essentially means that your channel isn't doing as well as it should based on analytics. When a lot of people watch certain videos, those are people that's there for that particular type of video. But your diehard fans will watch any damn thing. And so those last couple of Leo videos you did, those are your diehard fans. The Leo Longevity fans have checked out. Which could bring about your sub count finna take a... If you follow the view trend, the view trends, your sub count might be going the same way. Because you didn't give the Leon Longevity fans what they wanted. You basically just, I got information I keep to myself and blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, fuck you too then, motherfucker. Now, that's my opinion on that. You fucked yourself. You fucked yourself. Now, let me put my 2 cents in on Vince Goodrum and you. Now, that whole situation there, Vince pretty much exposed your ass. Okay? And you may be saying, well, how did he do that? He pretty much showed everybody all the videos you were doing. And that Rainbow Bright, bald-headed, Mr. Potato Head thing you put up there, Dookie Poop Head, what do you want to call him? I heard he's also known out of Carolina as the prostate master. He's the master of massaging prostates. Whatever you want to call him. When you go at someone that's gay, like Vince Goodrum, you have to expect that they're going to come at you like a vindictive ass female. And it's funny content for me to look at. You went on Vince Goodrum's ex-boyfriend's Facebook or whatever and told him to check his DMs. To check his DMs, Vince. Now, I find it kind of funny. Why didn't you go on Vince's page? Why didn't you just go on Vince Goodrum's channel and leave him a goddamn comment in one of the videos? It's like you were trying to stir the pot. Vince came back and dropped another video about you, and he pretty much, same thing I'm saying, the views. Views. He also told you, and you keep on, man, that little picture that you made fun of him on, he gonna put the tip of that in your I can't say it with a straight fucking face. That shit was hilarious. You can't be mad at Vince Goodrum. You can say his content is grade A shit. Let me tell you something, man. People are gonna watch your shit no matter what fucking 4K, 1080p, whatever format you want to do it in, whatever video quality you want to do it in. I give you an example. Limpton 101, his real name is Goodrum. I like to fuck with him, right? That dude makes bank on YouTube. I probably make a little bit more because I'm set for life, but he makes bank. He makes money, okay? But he does his videos in like 720p. And he still get like 30 to 40,000 people that watch his shit. And if it's something big that's happening, it could be up to 400,000 to 500,000 people. You got to put green screens and have all these microphones. People going to watch the content because they want to see your ass. What the fuck you have to say? I'm not going to turn my home office here, right, into a huge ass studio. Okay? Yeah, I might decorate, redo new pictures and shit from time to time in here. But I'm not finna set up a whole recording booth in here. Why? People are watching to see what I have to say. The fuck I have to say. That's it. That is it. People watch Vince Goodrum because some of the shit that he says is true. Some of the shit he says is funny. And especially when he roasts this goddamn in the closet ass, bisexual ass, cousin, vegan goddamn games up there. Right? Up in Canada. But other than that, you can't be mad at Vince Goodrum. Vince Goodrum pretty much blew you out the fucking water. Now, I understand that you think Vince is spreading rumors. I get it. This is YouTube. This thing about being on social media, man, it's a dirty world. You can be doing everything right and somebody is going to criticize you. That's life. It's how you take the criticism. You got to have thick skin on YouTube. Because people are going to talk about your family. I get comments from time to time about my kids, my wife. And those are trolls. They do that because they want to get aroused out of you. They do that. Now, normally I would engage in that. But I found out the best way is not to engage with that. Because you're giving them power. You're letting them push your fucking buttons. They have said some horrible shit. Right? All right, you just wanted some views. They don't take the time to see them already established and set. But people don't care. People want a reaction. And some people do it instinctively because their lives are miserable. That's why we call them trolls and other people. They trolls and garden gnomes lives in basements and play, you know, Dungeons and Dragons and shit. World of Warcraft and, you know, Minecraft and shit. And jack off to cartoon porn. That's what they do. Hide behind profile pics and make threats. 10 pieces to your houses and shit. That is just, that's what they do. And if you give them attention, they'll run with it. They'll run with it. When you put your shit on social media, man, you're setting yourself up. I don't care if you do everything right. That comes with the fucking territory. You don't have to have permission to talk about Leo longevity. I fucking don't. Because he puts content on YouTube for the whole world to see. I don't have to call Leo's parents, ex-wives and shit and ask for permission. I'm going to say the fuck I want to say on my platform. Period. I ain't going to censor myself. I don't give a fuck about YouTube guidelines, about how they're demonetizing people 5 seconds in from saying a curse word when you first start. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? I'm American. I speak my mind. But who gives a fuck? Okay? That's why my channel's growing. And it's going to continue to grow. Because I speaks my mind. And I'm just an honest person. You dropped the ball, in my opinion. You dropped the ball. John sent a hot potato your way, and the potato went cold. And if it wasn't for John, as crafty as he is, getting Tony to open up the way that he did, that story about the female wouldn't have came out. The whole case took a turn because of John Bravo. Whether you love him or hate him, that's the truth. That news broke on John's channel. Not Aheen, whatever the fucking name is, Guru, and Tony Huge friend. Not his channel. He interviewed Tony too, and Tony didn't say shit about that. On John's channel. And John sent that hot ball to you to see what you were going to do with it, and you failed. So, that's my advice about this whole situation. I'm going to leave all the comments at the end, guys. Y'all guys have fun with that, but Perrin Fitness, if I'm you, dude, I will prepare for my channel to take a hit if I'm you. I think a lot of them subs might unsub. Your diehards are going to stick around. You're going to always have diehard fans. But I believe you're going to take a big hit. It might not go south to 1,000, though, but you might take a big hit. Them views going to show take a fucking hit. Because you made your whole channel the last few months about Leo. they want you to talk about them. Them diehard fans do. But I think you've seen the writings on the wall by them last couple of videos about Leo. Views just went way down. It wasn't no 2,000 views or 3,000 views. They went way down. So, hey, it is what it is. My channel does that too. It does it. If I talk about something that ain't interesting, I may get 200 views a video. If I talk about something that's very juicy, 2,000 views. My views fluctuate, but that's the nature of the fucking beast. Greg Doucette, 1,780,000 fans. I'm one of his biggest mosquitoes. He stopped acknowledging me though, but I'm one of his biggest mosquitoes, right? When Greg talk about cookbook shit on his channel, videos, he might get 30,000 views. The moment he talk about Michael Her or something, 600,000 views. Even those huge channels, wax and wane. That's a well-breathing channel. You give them your core fans gonna watch no matter what you put up. But the drama core is gonna come when you put up juicy shit. So you better find you another niche, dude. That'd be my advice to you. You guys have a easy-going, blessed, goddamn, wonderful fucking Wednesday. And I'm out, motherfuckers. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.